Um, so Ubisoft, they're gonna change collector's editions pre-orders for Xbox, and this is what it says. Pre-orders for the collector's editions of Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Far Cry 6, and Watch Dogs Legion for Xbox will receive a digital key to redeem instead of a physical disc. And this is from Ubisoft themselves, so you can believe this is true. um, so,
Wait a second. I wanted to read
oh,
that
yeah, let me go back.
because they said pre-orders for collector's editions of Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Far Cry 6, and Watch Dogs Legion for Xbox will receive a digital key to redeem instead of a physical disc. Yeah, that sucks because honestly, like why single out the Xbox versus the PlayStation?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't get that at all. Um, it just seems like it seems like they would only be helping PlayStation and hurting Xbox players. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, me personally, I've already pre-ordered Far Cry 6,
Okay.
and I pre-ordered it on the Xbox, and I pre-ordered the collector's edition. So,
Oh. What are you
so
going to do
I,
now?
uh, I mean, I literally just heard this information just
Okay.
now. So I will most likely. I think in terms of pre-orders, they don't allow for refunds or returns. So I need to double check that
Yeah.
because they honestly changed the product after I've already pre-ordered it. So that's kind of
That's a breach of contract.
that's
Yeah.
unfair.
That's a breach of contract cuz or what do they call it? False advertising?
Yes.
Yeah, that's false advertising. I mean,
Because I mean, I don't know if you want to go back to the website real quick, but they have a link to go to the collector's
all
editions.
right.
Click on Far Cry 6 real quick. Because I pre-ordered that collector's edition, and that the collector's edition all the way on the right. Yeah, that one.
Okay, let's go down here. Okay.
And initially they had like the collector's edition case,
Mhm.
the steelbook.
Yep.
What the hell is the point of the steelbook if there's no disc in it?
Yeah, that's freaking stupid. Yeah, man, I would try to get a refund on this.
Yeah,
Um,
that's just it's super lame. Like I was excited for that flamethrower. I'm not kidding, I
yeah.
was.
On a side note, I do want to say that when I saw this story, I immediately thought of you. That's why I put it in the lineup, and I'm glad I
Yeah.
did because this directly affects you.
Yes. No, exactly.
Yeah.
As soon as that Far Cry 6 trailer hit, I was like, "Oh, I'm in for this."
Now,
And then now, this knocks me out. Like I was excited for all of that sweet gear
do you have
because
any?
I'm a sucker for collector's editions. If you can't tell,
Yeah. No. Yeah. You love collector's editions. Do you have any words for Ubisoft since you're being
don't.
directly affected here?
Well, I mean, like I don't know what to say because I need to understand what's happening. Are they doing this because of smart delivery? Because I mean, PlayStation 5 doesn't have smart delivery. Xbox does.
Yeah, but that doesn't.
And if they're doing this as a cost cutting measure in order to be like, hey, you have the game, you've already redeemed it with this code that allows you to have it available both on Xbox One and Xbox Series X, then I understand
Yeah.
to a degree. But
But when
I mean, how is Cyberpunk 2077 gonna work? Like I already pre-ordered that as well,
yeah.
and that's the collector's edition. I'm not saying CD Projekt Red is going to remove the physical disc, but how's
No.
smart delivery going to work? Because that's already guaranteed to have smart delivery. CD
Yeah.
Projekt Red stated as
Yeah.
much.
No. As far as I know, the way it works is you buy the game, you load it on your Xbox, Microsoft knows you own the game, and then when you buy the next gen, you're automatically unlocked the download of the next gen version. That's it. It shouldn't cost them. Yes, it costs them to develop it and
Print on the disc.
yeah, but as far as like why let's take this disc away because of they're gonna have smart that does not compute in my brain. So I don't think that might be the reason, but I don't know, man. It just seems dumb because collector's editions, a lot of the times, will lose their value if there's no physical media. Who's gonna want to buy a collector's edition that doesn't have a physical disc in it? I mean, are you gonna have to go out and buy another physical copy of the game just so your
So
collector's edition has a?
it's funny that you say
Yeah.
that. It's funny that you say that. And this is the worst game to have this problem for. But when this game came out, I'm going to tell you what the game
Okay.
is afterwards. I'm going to tell you the story first. When this game came out, it didn't get the great reviews. I was interested in it mostly because of the franchise,
Hmm.
and it had a really cool collector's edition.
Okay.
And a few, I'd say, months or so afterwards, the collector's edition was $50 on newegg.com.
Hmm.
And I was like, oh snap, it's on sale. I'm gonna get it. I got the collector's edition, and it did not have a physical disc. It had a download code
Uh,
for, and I was so upset. I was like, what the? I didn't even know.
yeah.
That's the thing. I just expected it to have the disc inside. So I feel kind of like cheated in that regard, but I really should have done my due diligence.
Yes.
Anyway, I went out and I finally got a physical copy of the disc. Do you want to know what game this is for?
Yes.
Halo 5 Guardians.
Yeah. I have it over there in my library.
I still haven't played it.
Dude, it's the worst Halo of all.
I know. I still want to play it though.
It's the
I still
worst.
want to.
I
But
I bought an Xbox for it.
but you see what I
Yeah.
mean in terms of like I want that physical disc.
It
I want that tangible item
Yeah.
in my hands.
Yeah, I'm gonna I want everyone to know this who pre-ordered this, so I'm gonna make that the headline title for this week. I'm gonna let everyone know that Valhalla, Far Cry, and what was the third one?
Watch Dogs Legion.
Watch Dogs Legion's collector's editions for Xbox will not have physical discs, so that people can go to Ubisoft and complain or wherever they made the pre-order and
So messed up.
yeah. And this is something as gamers we should not allow. We
Yeah.
should not allow this
Yeah.
to happen. There should be pushback every time a company tries to do this. So. Hey everyone, thanks for watching this episode of Games I Speak. If you liked the episode, please subscribe and leave a comment below, and we'll see you all next time.